he has nothing left to lose, and that makes him limitless. No fear, no chains, no mercy. He is the reckoning they never saw coming.
I have nothing left to lose. The world took everything from me. It ripped me apart piece by piece, until all that remained was the raw, unfiltered version of who I was meant to be. It stripped away the illusions, the comforts, the lies. It left me staring into the abyss, and I did not blink. I did not break. Pain forged me. Loss refined me. Betrayal sharpened me. Every scar carved into my soul is a story, a lesson, a warning. The fire that was meant to destroy me only burned away the weakness. Now, all that's left is something unyielding, something unstoppable. There is no fear in me, no hesitation, no doubt. The world has already done its worst, and yet I still stand. So tell me, what more can it take? What more can it steal? What more can it break? I have nothing left to lose, and that makes me the most dangerous thing alive. They wanted me to be afraid, to kneel, to surrender, but they failed to understand something vital. A person with nothing to lose is a person with nothing to fear, and a person with nothing to fear is unstoppable. The weight of the past used to crush me. The ghosts of my failures, my regrets, my losses, they used to whisper to me in the dead of night, taunting me with everything I should have done differently. But not anymore. Now, those ghosts follow me like a war drum, a steady beat reminding me of who I am. I am not a victim. I am not a prisoner of my past. I am not bound by the chains of who I used to be. I have walked through fire, and I emerged as something else entirely. Something they cannot understand, something they cannot control. They wanted to break me, but all they did was make me stronger. They thought they could silence me, but now my voice is thunder. They thought they could bury me, but I am the storm they never saw coming. Let them come. Let them try. Let them think they can still hurt me. Because the truth is, when you have nothing left to lose, every battle is just another step forward. Every fight is just another lesson. Every scar is just another reminder that I survived. The world tried to drown me, but I learned how to breathe underwater. The darkness tried to consume me, but I learned how to see in the blackest night. Every time they knocked me down, I got back up. Every time they thought they won, I rose from the ashes. And now, I am something they cannot comprehend. I have nothing left to lose, and that means I have everything to gain. I will not stop. I will not yield. I will not beg for mercy. I will carve my name into the very bones of this world and make sure they remember. I will take everything they said I couldn't have. I will become everything they said I would never be. I am done with limits. I am done with doubt. I am done playing by rules that were never meant for me. They thought they could turn me into a ghost, but I am more alive than ever. They thought they could chain me, but I shattered those restraints. They thought they could control me, but I am chaos incarnate. I have nothing left to lose. And that makes me more powerful than they could ever imagine. This is not the end. This is the beginning. This is where I rise. This is where I take everything that was stolen from me and turn it into fuel. Let them watch. Let them whisper. Let them fear. Because I am not afraid anymore. I have nothing left to lose. And that makes me free. But freedom is a double-edged blade. When the chains fell, so did the last remnants of the person I once was. The one who cared, the one who hesitated, the one who still had something to hold on to. That version of me is gone. And in its place, there is something else, something relentless. There was a time when I might have hesitated, when I might have second-guessed my steps, when I might have softened my blows. That time is over. I move forward now with no weight to hold me back, no ghosts to whisper doubts in my ears, no leash to yank me back into submission. I am done with all of it. I have become my own force, my own storm, my own reckoning. There is no one left to save me, and I no longer need saving. The flames of everything I once held dear have long since turned to ash, and from those embers, something new rises. People will call me heartless. They will call me ruthless. They will say I have changed, and they will be right. But what they fail to understand is that change was inevitable. You cannot be forged in fire and remain the same. You cannot watch everything you loved be torn from you and still walk with the same innocence. That kind of naivety is a luxury I no longer have. I am past the point of playing by their rules. I am past the point of seeking approval, of waiting for someone to see my worth, of hoping for justice that will never come. I will make my own justice. I will forge my own fate. And if the world doesn't like it, too bad. The pieces have fallen. The game is set, and I have nothing left to lose. That means I will go farther, push harder, fight stronger. When others hesitate, I will not. When others break, I will stand. When others surrender, I will charge forward. The fire in me is no longer one of destruction. It is one of creation. I will build myself into something greater. I will craft my own path, burn my own mark into history. If I cannot be stopped, then why should I stop myself? Let them whisper, let them fear, let them try to contain what they do not understand. It won't matter. I have already won. Because in the end, I have nothing left to lose. And a person with nothing left to lose, that's the most dangerous force this world has ever seen.
He buried his soul to become unstoppable. While others fade, he rises. He doesn't seek praise, only victory. He's not a man anymore. He's the mission.
I don't feel warmth when I wake up. I don't feel the sun. I don't feel the wind. There is no joy, no sorrow, no nostalgia. Just the cold engine in my chest, coming with purpose. I don't have a soul anymore. I have a mission. Once I was full of dreams. Once I wanted to be good, to be loved, to be understood. I used to look for meaning in people's eyes, hoping they'd see me, really see me. I used to wait for someone to say, "I'm proud of you." I bled for that sentence. I bled for acceptance. But I burned that part of myself to the ground. No more. That person is gone. The soul they talk about. It was too fragile. It cracked under pressure. It hesitated when it should have struck. It cried at night. It bent until it broke. That soul was too soft for this world, too full of doubt, too full of mercy. So I let it go. I buried it deep beneath the silence I've grown used to. I don't mourn it. I don't miss it. It was a liability. I replaced it with something sharper. I became a blade. Steel doesn't feel. Steel doesn't hope. Steel doesn't beg to be understood. It cuts. It protects. It survives. That's what I am now. I was not born for comfort. I was not born for peace. I was not put here to make anyone else feel safe. I exist to finish what I started. They told me I was too much, too intense, too focused. I outgrew small talk and empty praise. I saw through smiles that hid jealousy. I saw loyalty unravel under pressure. I watched people swear they'd stay, only to vanish when the fire got hot. So I stopped waiting for anyone to hold the line beside me. I hold it alone now, and I hold it well. I don't speak to be heard anymore. I speak to be remembered. Every step I take with precision. Every move I make with intent. No wasted breath, no wasted energy. I am not drifting, I am not lost. I am moving forward like a bullet, fast, silent, and unstoppable. I don't believe in fate. Fate is for the weak. Fate is for those who sit and wait, hoping life gives them something better. I don't wait. I take. I building. I destroy when I have to. I've made peace with the wreckage I leave behind. Sometimes fire has to sweep through a forest before it can grow again. Sometimes becoming what the world needs means becoming something it can't recognize. I don't have time to explain myself. If they misunderstand me, that's on them. If they fear me, let them. If they hate me, fine. I didn't come for approval. I didn't come to be liked. I came to fulfill this mission, and that's all that matters now. I've walked through hell with open eyes. I've smiled while bleeding. I've watched everything I cared about turn to ash, and I kept walking. That's what makes me different. I didn't curl up. I didn't retreat. I didn't ask why me. I already knew. 'Cause someone like me, someone forged in chaos, was never meant to live a quiet life. I don't dream anymore. Dreams are distractions. I don't make excuses. Excuses are the luxury of people who can afford to fail. I can't fail. This mission isn't just mine. It's woven into my bones. It's fused into my blood. It whispers to me in the dark when everyone else is asleep. It screams in my chest when the world tells me to stop. I won't stop. Pain doesn't faze me. Loneliness doesn't scare me. I've lived with both for so long, they become companions. I don't flinch when it hurts. I lean into it. I use it. Pain sharpens my focus. Loneliness strengthens my resolve. Every scar on me is a medal. Every loss is a lesson. Every betrayal is a reason to keep going harder, faster, colder. There is no going back. I couldn't return to who I was, even if I wanted to. That version of me is dead, and in its place stands someone who doesn't need hope to move. I just need one reason, just one mission, and I have it. I will outlast them all. I will outwork them all. While they're resting, I'm building. While they're breaking, I'm adapting. While they're doubting themselves, I'm already 10 steps ahead. My hunger is different. It doesn't come from insecurity. It comes from clarity. I know what I want. I know who I am. I know what I'm here to do. I'm not emotional anymore. I am surgical. I am not desperate. I am disciplined. I do not chase comfort. I pursue greatness. I will push until my body gives out. And when it does, my willpower will carry the rest. This is not ambition. This is inevitability. They can laugh. They can whisper. They can call me partless, soulless, too much. I don't care. Their opinions don't build legacies. Their opinions don't win battles. Their opinions don't matter. Results matter. Impact matters. Completion of the mission matters. I won't be the loudest in the room. I'll be the last one standing in it. Because I don't have a soul anymore. I have a mission. And that mission doesn't care about how I feel. It doesn't care about fairness. It doesn't care about my past. It only cares about one thing: results. And I will give it that. With or without support. With or without recognition. With or without rest. I am not here to be human. I am here to finish what others are too afraid to even begin. Let them play it safe. Let them water themselves down. Let them chase applause. I'll take silence and victory. I'll take solitude and power. Because I don't need to be saved. I just need to win.